Hey everybody, my name's Andy Smallman and I am the creator of a crazy project called Poems from Page 143, which I'm hoping to kind of give you an idea so you could make a poem because I'd love to have your submissions so I can include them on the blog that I've created for this particular purpose. So that's the purpose of this video. Okay, let's take a look at page143.org so you can get a view of the website. When we click in the upper left, that's the poem in the upper left, the most recent one, you'll see that it's called Find the Good. That's the name of the book that the poem is from, page 143, and below it in bold is the poem. There we can click to enlarge the actual page that the person writing the poem has created, and when we click on it, it will enlarge, and there we are. And you can see what's been highlighted, that's the poem, and what's been blacked out. The blacked out parts are the words that we chose not to use, while of course the highlighted words are what we ended up having as our poem, which you can then see right back here. So you decided you're going to go ahead and create a page 143 poem, right? Go to your bookshelf. You got to look through. You got to come up with a book just like I did. I'm a Vonnegut fan, so I often choose a Kurt Vonnegut book, and in this particular case, Wampeter's Foma and Granfalloons. Okay, now that you've got your book chosen, what you've got to do is thumb through it, open it up to page 143. But there it is, page 143. And so what you need to do is to make a copy of the page and then print out a couple of pages, a couple of copies of the copy you make. That's what you're going to do next. So my paper, my book, and what I have done is already spent some time looking at the sheet and discovered that what I'm really drawn to is that there's a lot of references to children in this particular page of this particular book. There's children here, and then referenced as pitiful children here. So what I wanted to do is try to bring out the kinds of things that the children kind of stand for me. And so I have underlined areas that I want to focus on, and now I'm going to try to bring that together into a final poem that I will now highlight. Okay, so here it is, my page 143 poem, but I still need to do the blacking out, so that's the next stage. Okay, so next up is blackening out the words on the page that you don't want to stand out. Of course, the poem has been highlighted in yellow or whatever color you're going to use, highlighter pen. So we want to remove those words that could cause distraction to the poem. Okay, so here on my desktop is my poem from page 143. And what I'm doing is I'm just manipulating it to get it into a web-ready format, flipping it around, adjusting the color, the contrast, that sort of thing, so the highlights stand out a little bit more. You don't need to do that. You could just send it to me and I'll take care of it. But that's what I'm doing here, adjusting size and that sort of thing. Okay, so here I am back at page143.org. I have uploaded my new poem, Wampeter's Foma and Granfalloons, which means it now is in the upper left, and I can click on it, and there you see it. And here's the poem. Two glowworms, two children, pitiful children, beloved, they would often beam and say, I wish. Well, okay, everybody, so that's how this works. You found your book, book that you like. You opened it up to page 143. You made a couple copies of the page. You read through it. You allowed some words to jump off the page for you, stand out if you will. You highlighted those with a highlighter pen. Then you blacked out the other words, leaving behind a poem from page 143. I hope you'll play along, maybe try one yourself. You can submit it to me via email. The easiest way is andy@kindliving.net, and I hope to see you or hear from you very soon. Thanks so much for following along. Take care now.